The injured construction worker who was trapped under sand for hours at a construction site in Ballito on the KwaZulu-Natal north coast has been freed by rescuers. The man is believed to be in a critical condition and was taken to hospital. 4 of his co-workers died following an embankment collapse on Saturday morning. Construction workers were believed to be constructing a gabion wall at a house construction site when the embankment collapsed, burying 5 of them. Rescuers later retrieved 4 of the men who were declared dead at the scene. The 5th worker miraculously survived after being trapped for at least 6 hours under the sand. It's believed the man's legs were pinned under a part of the gabion wall. A trauma surgeon who was also called to the scene to assist with the rescue mission. Meanwhile, rescuers had to halt their rescue operations temporarily earlier in the day when the site was deemed too dangerous after multiple sand collapses occurred. And for more on this, we're now joined by IPSS Search and Rescue spokesperson Samantha Meyrick, and she joins us now via our video link. Samantha, thank you so much for joining us this evening here on SABC News. Perhaps let's start off with just the latest coming from the rescue efforts. So would you say that the rescue efforts now have been closed?
Yes, I left scene just after 8 o'clock this evening, and all 4 men had been recovered and their bodies handed over to local SAPs. And following a debrief, rescuers started to go home after a very long day.
And how would you describe the rescue efforts? I mean, this was something that one would say took for most of today, especially considering how early this accident occurred.
Yeah, I think rescuers were on scene for almost 12 hours today. But it was a fantastic team effort. We had organizations from all over KZN, including SAP search and rescue teams from Pietermaritzburg. We had eThekwini Fire Department, our local KDM Fire Department. So it was a fantastic effort from all organizations to, bring closure to the families today and to rescue the 5th victim alive.
And would you say that, we understand that there were 5 construction workers, and has everyone now been accounted for?
Yes, this morning the site foreman was able to confirm that there were 5 men missing. And as of this evening, when they closed off the site and concluded the rescue efforts, 5 men had been found.
And we understand, one man luckily made it out alive, and of course there was an elaborate task to actually get him out of the sand. Maybe just take us through that operation and how that was handled by the rescue mission.
The man's legs were, as mentioned earlier, were severely pinned beneath heavy rubble. And the man was in a critical condition when he was found, so he was under the care of various advanced life support paramedics, including those from IPSS Medical. And, having medical personnel around a victim like this also hampers rescue efforts. And, they have to conduct the rescue in as safe a manner as possible so that both rescuers and the victim are safe.
We also understand that he's currently recovering in a hospital. Maybe perhaps just share with us the condition that he's in, especially now that, he is receiving medical treatment.
The man was in a critical condition when he went to hospital. There obviously are some concerns that will need to be addressed and monitored by his medical team, especially being trapped under soil and sand and heavy debris for such a long time. Unfortunately, I do not have up-to-date information on his status as is, but I'm sure that is something that, will come to light in the next few days.
All right, Samantha, thank you so much for that update. That is Samantha Meyrick. She is the spokesperson there for the IPSS Search and Rescue. Of course, 5 construction workers who were trapped earlier this morning. Only 1 of them made it out alive.